welcome to another one of Mr. D Goes Fishing. Yeah, it's been probably over a year now since I've done one. Just haven't been out fishing. Good enough reason, I think, really. It's called Mr. D Goes Fishing. But anyway, you join us today. We are in April and we're at Abbey Lakes again in France. This time we're fishing Wild Boar Lake. When I say we, it's myself. I brought my mate over this year as well because he didn't want to come, but I persuaded him. There's the lads I met last couple of years from Essex: Craig, Big Al, Mark, Ben, those lads, and they've got some new mates with us this year. Nick, I think, is one. Chris, I think, is one. I'm not very good with names, so there we go. So yeah, here we are. We're now Sunday night, or Sunday evening, 7:20. And yes, it's been eventful. We got here, fine, lovely, diggity-boo. Got all signed in, had a drive around the lake. Took a wrong turning down one little lake. It's Ben's fault because I was following him. Went to get it in reverse and the gearbox was a bit iffy, so never mind. Anyway, carried on, fine, lovely, round, dropped my mate's stuff off, fine, drove around mine. About 4 hours later, went to get in it, clutch pedal went straight down the floor. So tomorrow, Mark, the head bailiff here, we've got a local garage, probably about 10 minutes up the road, so we've got to hope and pray that they can do it. If not, my mate, very clever chap, he can drive it, no clutch, but he can get it in gear, and then we'll just see if we can get it home. I'd rather get it done here. I know it's going to cost money, but at the end of the day, you can get home, you get safe. I've got breakdown cover. Before you all say, why don't you get breakdown cover? Only problem with breakdown cover is they'll take you to a garage. You can wait months before you get your car back. They don't like putting them on ferries and all that palaver. So tomorrow we've got to see what happens. Fingers crossed everything goes all right. It's only like the master or slave cylinder, I think, probably seals or something. My mate reckons. He's a mechanic, so I believe what he says. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the fishing. So far, I'm in peg 2, and I have got one down the margin here. There's a tree in the water. Got one near there. One over there, the far bank, just to the right, some reeds, and then one just straight out in open water. The one along this side last night had a take, snagged me up, so I just couldn't get it out, so I just left it. Every now and again it'd have a little run, so I sort of came out during the night trying to see if we can get it. About 2:15, yeah, it went on another little rung, and I picked the rod up, and the line had just cut, snapped, whatever. Well, it wasn't snapped, it just cut, so it must have been grinding on something, or but never mind. So I put that rod back out there after breakfast this morning, and then about 2 o'clock had another take on it. Struck into it, but nothing there, so I don't know. On the plus side, my mates had one, biggest fish out so far, 29 pound something common, I think it was. I think Craig's had a 24 out. I think it was 24, yeah. Quite a few bream been out, but yeah, apart from that, it's all fairly quiet. This is supposed to be the runs water. We would have thought between us we've had more. Peg 2's in the deeper end. I think straight out in front of me, I've got the one out at 10 wraps. I think that's on about 17 foot. The one over by the reeds I've got on a little bit as it goes up, so that's on about 9 foot. But further down, I don't know if I can turn you around. Let's see if I can turn you around so you can see. Yeah, there. further down the bottom there, I think it's slightly shallower water. The one my mate's in was, I don't think you can see peg 1 over there, but he's over there. It's a nice sized lake. Fairly, we're all fairly spread out. There's 9 of us, and I think there's 12. I think there's 12 pegs on this one, so we should be all right. Obviously, it's only the first day yet, so time will tell. What else to tell you, really? Not a lot at the moment. Checked in yesterday. When you check in, if you do come here, you need your 50. It's all on the website, Abbey Lakes. But you need your 50 euros for something. Then you get a little fob for the barriers so you can go in and out. They've done quite a bit of work here since we were here last year. We'll probably go up there sometime during the week. I'll take the camera with me so you can have a look. We've got a nice social area up there which they've now got covered, so you can sit out there, eat and whatever, and not have to worry about if it rains or anything. Done some work inside the main clubhouse and bar. They've sort of upgraded the bar a bit, done a bit of work on that. Yeah, the beers are cold and good, which today, what are we on, 26th of April? I think it was 24 during the day. Night temperatures have been dropping. I mean, like last night it was nice during the day. Last night it was sort of quite chilly. And yeah, hopefully that'll hold this morning off. Yep, that's the train. That comes through regular during the day. I think it stops about 10:30 at night. But you get used to it. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, hopefully the colder temperatures at night might hold the spawning off, because Mark reckons they're possibly going to be spawning end of this week or something. But you never know. We'll see. It is what it is. That's fishing, isn't it? Right, so that's it for now then. If we do catch anything, we'll let you know. Thank you all again for who's still following me, and yeah, hopefully when I get back home, I've joined a little syndicate lake. Well, I joined it last year, I've been once. But hopefully when we get home I shall get back into it a bit more and see if we can do some more videos. So yeah, for now, thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, there we are. It's Tuesday afternoon. Not sure quite what the time is. I think it's about 1 o'clock. Yeah, nothing at all last night, or the night before, or the day. And then it's just gone off. Nothing big. But it's a nice little 21 pound 3 common. It's off me. It is, yeah. Beautiful. Off my little margin one right over the far side. So, yeah. Maybe they're starting to feed a bit. They're very quiet down here, so we could do some action. So, yeah. Let's hope for another one. Right, hello. We are back. Okay, so we just put that fish back. Nice little comment. It's a good way to start. Yeah, news updates. What can we tell you? It's been very quiet down this end. But I am in the deep end, so probably go out about 10 foot, something like that, and then it drops down to 18, 19 feet and then goes deeper. So I put both, well, I've only got 2 rods out at the minute. Both of those are in the margins. One's along my left hand side, just before the fallen tree, which we've had there most of since the time we've been here. And that one came off the right hand margin going up towards peg 1. little overhanging tree there next to some reeds, so we had it there, and bingo, there we go. But yeah, that's the first action I've had since Saturday night. When we arrived, I had the one boshing in the corner and had that on and then lost it. Snapped me up. So yeah, that's good. A little bit of a confidence booster anyway. Shows the rigs are working. Then it helps because I've got it on a rig where it drops the lead. So I think that helped it come in. It came in really well actually, so I was happy with that. And she's gone back happy in the world. Yeah, Graham, I think he had 3 last night, lost 1. I think his biggest was 34. I think most people have caught, I think there might be a couple that haven't, but Chris down the shallow end there, he'd been having a battle with bream, but he's battled through that, and he landed himself a nice 40-pound carp this morning, just over 40 pound I think it was. And then Nick next, he got his PB. He had a nice train. Hang on. Oh, I've got used to it now. There you go. Yeah, so Nick had he had his PB at 43 pound carp. Lovely carp, sort of two-tony colour. So well done to them lads. The big exciting news is that after 2 years of blanking, Al's actually caught one today. He's happy, he's on a roll now, bless him. And I mean, well, he's the sort of guy, if anyone deserves a fish, and you know, he does, because he's such a nice guy. But yeah, that's about it really. It's very quiet going. It's not a runs water as in a runs water. I mean, my thinking is runs water, rod in, within half an hour to an hour it's gone off and you've got a fish on. But they're slowly coming out. It might be because they got fed a lot last week, don't they? Still full up. Starting to get on the munch pit again now. Like getting ready for spawning, like Mark Bailiff thinks, but don't know. Don't see many going around together, or we haven't seen much, or you know, any. But there you go. What do we know? We just fish, don't manage lakes. So yeah, all in all, everyone's having a good time. It's turned hot again now. It was lovely this morning. It was sort of quite overcast and a lovely little breeze, and yeah, really nice. But there we are. So all we've got to do now is wait for another fish. And the car scenario, Christ. I nearly had a heart attack when I got the quoted price. Mark hopefully is checking on it today to see what the progress is. But yeah, I mean, the clutch is one of them things that can go any time anyway. You can never really tell, I suppose. But yeah, if you're coming over, just make sure your cars are in. Have had a good check over first, or a service or something, because they do bloody rip you off here. It's costing me far more than I think it should do. But they got you because they know you've got to get back home, so you need your car. So they just charge what they like. But never mind, it is what it is. We just got to concentrate and catch fish. So yeah, that's about it for now really. Yeah, can't think of anything else to tell you. So we'll have a little chat possibly later or tomorrow. Ah, well there we are, ladies and gents. About an hour after the last one. Phone spot's kicked off. This time we got a 28 pound, 1 pound, 28 pound 1 ounce common. Had young Ben here to assist. And you'll see when you got fish, it's always good not to have any jewellery on, because it scratches them. So it looks after them. Settle down. Nearly. Well, we nearly lost everything. Right. Get hold of him. go. There he is. There, okay. £28 1 ounce. So we'll put a little bit of treatment on his lip and put him back. Yes, I know. Grunting like a good one. There. Excellent. Thank you, Ben, for your help. He's a good lad, is Ben. There we go. Bit of propolis on it. Right. We've got dinner soon, so I don't think we'll put that one back out now. So yeah, catch you in a little while. Morning, guys. Right, a bit of a catch up. We're now Thursday morning, yeah. Just had breakfast, which you go up the clubhouse for if you order the food. Nice fried breakfast every morning. Lou does a very nice breakfast. Well worth it. Sets you up for the day, really. No more fish for me since what day? Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. I had them too. But I didn't put the rods out Tuesday night or last night. Yeah, just thought I'd. Well, last night it was purely due to the fact that went up the clubhouse and had a few beers. Got back late and just thought no, I'll just leave them out for the night. Get a bit of kip, get a bit tired. Yeah, it's been a funny one this time. Sort of fishing, I've not really felt it. It's mainly because of car, I think. And the car messing up, then you're on tender hooks, you're in sort of relying on someone to get it done so you can get home. It's not as if you're sort of in another town in England, you can just get breakdown. I've got breakdown on it, but they all they'll do is they'll take to a garage, and that's it. You've sort of got to try and get yourself home. Hopefully today, Mark Abbey is supposed to be chasing it up for me. So it'd be nice to get it back today and just take for a little run, see what it's like. But hey ho, we'll see. News around the lake. I think Graham's on about 8 fish now. They're sort of getting smaller. He had a couple of big ones, but they're smaller. Nick's still in the lead, I believe, with the 43 pounder. Ben's moved from a couple of swims down from me. He's gone down the other end in the shallow water. Yeah, train. There it goes. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. It feels a bit cooler today, a bit of a breeze. So I'm basically just in the process of getting sorted out, put the rods back out, and see what happens. But yeah, no, it's been a good week so far though. I mean, the lads are lovely. Everyone gets on really well, and everyone's good fun to be with. I've had a few laughs, which is what it's all about if you go fishing. And we only see each other like once a year at the minute, so you know, that makes it even a little bit more special. Rig wise, I'm just using a little KD rigs with 2 bits of plastic corn on. I've got yellow on, but I might I've had the fish on yellow corn, so it makes sense to leave that, but I'm just toying with putting the one out in the middle. I mean, it's sort of in 18 foot of water. I might put a pink one on there or something, just to see if that will draw them in a bit. But it's hard. They've sort of spawning a little bit up the other end, so that's made the fishing hard this week. They're sort of getting ready for it, and they've sort of started a bit. The lads on Heron Lake, they're bagging up over there. I think between 13 of them, they've had about 80 fish now. I think I had a rumour they had a 60 out this morning or something, so that's fishing really well on that one. This one is a struggle this week. Don't know what it is. I mean, you know, nobody's really bagging up. I mean, Graham's had a few over there, but I think he's on the shallow bar bit, so that's sort of helping him. They're all just shallow water. I mean, I'm up here in deep water. Yeah, I pulled a couple off, but they were right over the far side. But never mind, there's still time. Still got 2 days. 2 days, 2 nights. So fingers crossed. We'll go tonight. We'll go up for dinner, and then sort of come straight back out. I think we're not going to stay up there. So we can get them out and see if we can nab something. But there's still a big one out there to be had. 43 is okay, but I think there's definitely bigger in here. But you never know. Hopefully someone will get something bigger. Hopefully it'll be me. But the way my luck's going this week, I'm not banking on it. Never mind. Right, let's get these rods out, and yeah, we'll catch up with you in a little while. Oh, well, hello. It's Thursday night, so we've got tonight and tomorrow night, and then that's it. Still no touches up here since Tuesday. I don't know, I've got my shallow, well, I say shallow, it's in about 6 foot. And for tonight I've just put the 2 back out. Well, I'll put one back out where it has been in the deeper water. And then I've gone out further and found even deeper water at 25 foot. The reason for that is that my mate tells me that from his swim he can see them sort of 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning boshing out there. So found a nice, really flat bit. Give it a go, see what happens. Bright pink Northern Special pop up on it. See what happens. I think tomorrow we're due rain in the afternoon, I think. So that might help with deeper water, who knows. Try anything. But yeah, it's been a funny old week. I haven't really concentrated on the fishing because I've been worried about the car, which got back today. About 5:30, went over and picked that up. Parted with lots of money and cried, but there. That's it. But we got the car, so we know we can at least get home on time. Just had a bit of a tidy up. Put some stuff in the car that I'm not going to use. Been down the club earlier. I've had dinner today, which was a chicken curry and rice. It's very nice. It's slightly different to other years. If you've been here before, I think it was like I don't know, a leg or something of a little bit of chicken, jointed chicken, little part, I don't know, covered in curry sauce. But Lou's doing it different now, and it's all sort of diced up and like a curry is. That makes sense. Sounds a bit stupid, but there. Yeah, what's happened fish-wise? I think Ben's had a couple today. Mark's had a couple of nice ones, so he's off a mark. I'm not sure if anyone else has had one actually, to be honest. I think Graham had a small one. I'm not sure this morning. But yeah, that's quiet. Heron, which the other lake on here, absolutely fishing mad at the moment. There's yeah, I think I said earlier, there's like 13 guys on there, and they're on about 60 fish, 80 fish, something like that. A lot of fish, and a lot of really good weights come out there. And I think there was another 60 out of Fox today, I think. Yeah, wild boar's supposed to be a runs water. Not this weekend. That's fishing. But never mind, we've got tonight. We can see what happens. So I shall turn this off, get inside the bivvy, shut the door because the muzzies are out having a party, and hopefully catch you later on with a fish. Hopefully. Right, so a quick update when you come in. You'll drive down this road. I think it's a left turn from the main road. Drive down. Car park's here. if you're here on a Friday or before your time, then you've got bivvy area where you can just bivvy up, or like a lot of people do, they just get the bed chairs out, sleep in the car park. So then we come out of here, that's the car park, all gravelly, right, you walk along here, pop by a little Boar there, look, there, see that? Main reception's over here. Check-in time's 8 o'clock, breakfast is 9 o'clock. You come up here, through this gate, rules and everything is there. What a radio lamp. You do get bin bags supplied, different ones for different sections. You have black ones, red ones and clear ones. Black ones general rubbish, red ones glass. Toilets there, they're open 24/7. And next day we've got your showers. So showers there, also there's a map in there showing you swims. This has all been renewed since last year. Covered it all. It was all open before, but now it's a bit better. Facilities there, which is alright, so you can see outside. And then you come into the clubhouse. So basically sign in here. Mark will call you in whatever number you're on, so then you just sign in. A little bit of a shop. Sell a few bits and bobs. Smelly fox on a quarter stand. That's just a confusion. So there's a few little bits. If you do forget anything. Tops, bits and bobs. Had some work done on this area last year, or winter time. Sort of panel boarded it more than anything. What else have we got? Power stations there. There's English plugs, French plugs. It's all sorts. So you've got an adapter. And then hot part. Beer, €6 a pint. That's the same, is it? The tea and coffee, which is pretty much drink what you like. And there's Lou doing the breakfast. So yeah, breakfast at 9. That's all good. Right, there we are.
Some of the swims, you go around there.
Some of the boys having a bit of an early morning chat.
And then the outside, you're like, not a beefer.
Yeah, there we are. That's it for now. And we'll have a chat later. Here we go. That's your breakfast every morning. Hash browns, bacon, beans. Lou cooks it fresh every day. That's sharp a treat.
Lids on that.
Right, there we are. Friday afternoon, 3:15. Nothing's happened again today. Didn't expect it to be honest. Deep water, but I've got them on the sides, in the margins. But I had one little touch earlier, but that was about it. Apart from that, nothing. Not sure if anyone else has had anything else. Haven't heard anything. Baking hot again, so never mind. Rig-wise this week, I've gone on slip D rig with the bloodworm wafter, which I had the touches on the first night. Fish I caught were on the popped up corn, and I had little chod out. I sort of changed it. It was a Ronnie rig, but then I changed it, put a chod out, and I put the corn out in the middle and it's clear out there, at the minute, but it's May, so there's no weed out there. And I put the chod over in the margin on the far side, mainly because when I pulled it in there was bits of weed on it, and in the margins around the side there is a lot of snags. So yeah, be careful if you fish that. Yeah, that's it. I'm in fish 2. If you're thinking of fish 2, swim 2, be careful. It slopes down. I don't know if I can show you really. It slopes down quite severely, and you're on sort of like loose gravel. The amount of times I've nearly gone in because you just can't get your foothold on it. So there we go. Be careful of that. You can wade out a little way. I'm just 6 foot, so I can go to top of the waders. Probably about 8 foot out, I think. But here it drops. Get about 12 foot, 14 foot. Then it drops down to 18, 20 foot, and then a little bit further out you've got 24 foot. But yeah, I mean, this is probably, you know, if the water's cool and the sun's not shining, this is probably one of the good swims to be. You've got 2, 3, 4 and 5, I think, slightly deeper water swims. This week it hasn't done us any good at all. I say, well, Ben was in 4, but he's moved down to the other end, which I couldn't do due to the lack of vehicle. But I like to sit it out. You never know what happens. 6, I think, is the main swim to be in this week. Or it's again, it's on slightly shallower water, but he's had fish day and he's had fish at night, so that's been the most productive. 1 has, he's had quite a few over there as well. I think probably about 8 or 9. So it's probably, I mean, we've only had 2 40s out this week. Whether that's due to thinking about spawning or whatever, who knows. But again, they've come out down the other end in the shallower water. Train. There we go. Yeah, I think if you look at the map on the site, where peg 1 is, and you sort of, if you drew a line across the other side of the lake, I think you'll find that is where they made the 2 lakes into one. I think one, it used to be quite a shallow lake, and this one, and they've cut it out, so it's also one big lake now. Yeah. But there, yeah, it's been disappointing on the fish front, but admittedly, my mind really hasn't been on it that much. I've been too worried about the car and getting home. Makes you realise how much you sort of rely on things. But there, I think we're sorted. We seem okay. She seems to be going alright. And it's nice to be able to change gear. So there, we got that bit. And so yeah, we should go up for dinner about 4 o'clock. And I believe it's Mark's birthday today, so we shall be singing him a happy birthday and embarrass the living daylights out of him. Yeah. And then I probably won't do many more videos of this trip, because it will just be a case of get back, tidy up a few bits. I've tidied up quite a bit, but still a few bits need tidying away. And then in the morning, I think you have to be out of your peg by 10, I believe it is. I think I might have said earlier that check-in was 8 o'clock. I'm sure it is 8 o'clock. Not sure. I think you have to sort of check in and then wait to people to get off. I think I've got that right, don't I? Yeah, there's quite a few new people for next week here already. I find a lot of people come because he does like a number system for first come first serve type thing. I think there was some people got here actually yesterday, but quite a few people come on the Friday. I mean, I suppose in a way we're lucky because we did the inclusive lake booking at Didn't do very well in the draw. Okay. It's just been one of them weeks where it ain't been very lucky for me. But never mind. We soldier on. We got home and then back to work.